trust him.
How much did that stick with you, or burn that you were 1 minute away right there, and then just let it slip away?
You know, I mean, anytime you get that close, you know, you can feel it. But it's one of those, you know, what we did in 2011 to get back to where we were, even this past year, you know, it was an accomplishment. I mean, I know we wanted to get all the way to the end, but like I said, I mean, when you run into a team that's that hot, come down from 0-2 and 3-1, and then sweep the World Series, it was their destiny to win it this year.
Now that you've had some time to kind of reflect, how do you look back at it?
Got a little bit bigger than I wanted to this past year. You know, those courses May and June, and just it's one of those I want to take back. But I think through the course of the year, I think I got better, stronger, and I know I look back on it and I know I can improve on a lot of things, and that's why this year I didn't waste any time. I got in the gym a week and a half after I got home, and that's how dedicated I am to proving how good I was in 11 and being back to where I was.
There was a lot of talk that part of your struggles were when you were the only lefty out there. What do you think of adding Randy's?
I think it was great. You know, I got a chance to actually meet him yesterday. We were on the same flight coming out here, and you know, I took a cab with him. It was great, and we were talking a little bit about you know, it'd be great having him, and you know, he's going to know his role. That gives me maybe the opportunity to pitch a little bit more. More what I did in 11, we'll see. You know, depending on how the situations come upon, but you know, having that second lefty definitely helps. And you know, when you're the only one, sometimes it's hard for you know, Mike at the time found the right situation to use me, and you know, I found that with being in Toronto and here, sometimes the only lefty is when's the right time to use you, and you know, having Randy come in here, I mean, he's been doing it for years. You know, I saw him in Tampa where we talked about how Adam will get mad at me when I say this, but Adam Lind, yeah, he tore up Adam Lind all the time. So I've seen it for the last since '09 how good he can be, and you know, it's gonna be great having him here for the next couple years.
So you were just waiting by the gate when you walked up, or?
No, it was ironic. We were on the same flight. We didn't know each other, but we got out. We had my baggage claim. I saw he had Marlin suitcase. He hasn't got a Cardinal one yet, so he had his Marlin suitcase. And you know, knowing what he looks like, I introduced myself real quick. And ironically, we just ran into each other and took a cab here together.
Have you talked with Mike or Mo or anybody as far as how they kind of envision your role for this next year?
You know, I just talked a little bit briefly with Mike. Moving in the offseason, it just gives me more back the opportunity probably to, I think my stuff's good enough, and I think hopefully Mike and Mo do too, that, you know, it's good to get to pitch against anybody. And it's one of those, I came out here, I mean, I've started back around. I mean, I'm not saying I want to start, so I don't think I'm saying that. Especially with the stars we got now, we got great stars here. So, but having that starter's background, I know I want to go out there and be able to pitch as much as I can. And it gives me an opportunity to pitch an inning, and, you know, Randy will take care of, it seems like for the most part, take care of the one-out situations.
Looked like you guys are relatively close to your side in the Cardinals as far as a new contract.
You know, it's one of those things is that, you know, my agent's taking care of it. I know the last I talked to him, the numbers got filed. That's the last thing that I know of, and you know, it's one of those situations where, you know, when they call me, hopefully we'll be in the right situation.